Do you want me to sit where you want? Hi everybody, welcome to tonight's training call. This is the first one I've officially done for USI. So what we're actually planning on doing is going to be doing every Wednesday night around about this time at 9:30, and each week we're going to do a different topic. So what I thought I'd do this evening is actually just do a run through of the dashboard. I'm only going to do it on a basic level, because there might be some people on here who haven't been with USI very long and they could find it a little bit confusing. And also then I thought what we could do in future weeks is if there's one particular area that people aren't bothered about, we can do that on a little bit more of a concentrated one. So tonight is really basically just to go through, let's say, the basics of all the dashboards, so that people at least get a generalised idea. Then let's say if we want to concentrate on a particular area, we can do every single week. We can choose between us what topics we're wanting, and we can do it on a little bit more of a specialised basis. So basically, I'm just going to introduce myself. My name's Louise French. I'm sat here with my sister and business partner, Alison. We joined USI back in March of last year. We'll be honest, didn't do anything particularly with it initially. We've got various other things going off in our lives. Signed up because we trusted our upline. We added a few different people, kind of looked on again in a couple of weeks and kind of thought, wow, we've got a really good business here. And since then we've concentrated on it for nearly the past year, and it's grown bigger and better than what we could ever have imagined. The great thing that I love about USA is there is something in it for everybody, whether you purely want to be an affiliate and just act as a customer and just get growth from any monies that are injected, whether you just want to help out an odd person that you end up chatting to and then just your 10% commission, or you can turn it into a business builder, which is the decision that Alison and I made when we actually saw the monies that could be earned from doing it that way. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring up Alison's dashboard. Alison is actually underneath myself. We have our own company that's called New Life, and any monies from any of our companies actually will put everything in the same pot. So it just made sense that because Alison runs other businesses, I took this one on as my main business. But because Alison's underneath me, any traffic that goes underneath Alison, because she's my direct, I'm actually earning 10%. Also, because I'm at the business level that I'm at, I'm also earning from all the other levels down underneath her as well. So we actually do this in a lot of our business, so that both of the accounts are earning, and then any profits made, we actually put into one pot, and then it's split between Alison and I as our company. So we're going to be using her dashboard. Right, Alison, this is at the point if you can start to educate me.
So you press that share screen there.
Oh, this is all very clever, isn't it?
Do.
I like the word should.
Yeah, well, we have got a should now, look.
Why is it doing that?
Because, let's have a look.
Let's say Alison's the expert in this pot, not myself, so I'm being taught this evening as well as you guys.
Might have to sign in. Oh, we're there.
Yeah,
Can you all see that, guys? Because someone mute. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Brilliant. Right, so we're going to get used to your PC as well, Alison, haven't I?
Okay, so where do you want to go, Dale?
Right. Well, we don't want that part. We've actually shared that in the group chat.
Yeah.
I haven't had time to look at it yet because I've been at work all day.
Do you want dashboard?
No, I think I'm going to do basic dashboards so that when people sign up, they can see the initial, and then we'll go through each different sections. So as you can see, left-hand side gives us all the different options, which I'm going to go through each one, just minimally, so people get a little bit of an idea. Oh, Alison, your main dashboard's just gone again. It moved. Let me go. I don't know. It decided to move on me.
I've closed that so many times.
Yes, well, it's probably excited to be here. So, do you scroll from the bottom?
Are you wanting to take that down?
Bring it down, yeah.
You go on there. Or you could just actually do that. If you
that's easier for me. It's far easier on my PC when I know what I'm doing.
So that's how you do it,
right, okay.
Obviously, be careful, don't give any names out.
Yes, that's fine. So, we always get important messages up at the top section. As you can see here, this here is Alison's active packages. So these are what active packages, BTC-wise, Alison has got. She started off back in March with 12 we put in. Now, my personal one that I haven't bought, so we're using Alison's, I've got a lot more activity on mine. Let's say Alison's actually underneath me. So we've got 174 packages, which as you can see in less than a year is not bad going, since she only started off with 12. Available balance is basically how much you have in your wallet. Okay, so what Alison can do with this is she has got two different options. It shows you the return on capital up at the top. So this is basically the return that Alison isn't. Underneath is her commissions earnings, so that's from anybody that is underneath her from different commission levels. The BTC wallet balance, Alison can either withdraw that if she wished to, which is this section here. So what she could do is she could withdraw it and put it into her BTC wallet. There's various ones out there. We've got Wirex, CryptoPay. I think we've got nearly many use CryptoPay, don't we? Just started Wirex, haven't we?
Can you just explain to people what a wallet is, Louise?
Right, so yeah, basically for people who are quite new to the business, a wallet is how we fund and pay for our packages. So I describe to people it's a bit like having a PayPal account. You can fund it either via your bank or via your credit card. The monies you transfer in can possibly take up to a day for that transaction to go through. The monies that's then collated within your wallet, you then transfer to buy your packages with. Now, we'll actually be doing training on the wallets at another time. I didn't want to overload people tonight. So with Alison's BTC balance, she could either withdraw it if she wished to and take it as earnings, or what she can do as well is she can actually buy more packages with it, which again, I'll go through that in a moment. This part here I'm going to go through because I'm going to go over to this section, and this is basically token earning balance. So anybody that has bought tokens underneath Alison, this is her available balance that is in her token section. So dashboard, I'm going to go to package options. So when we're actually coming to buy a package, you've got various different options here. What does that part mean? Alison? I just want to say it's for you, the recordings. Oh, what did it do?
There we go. It's because it's gone on to, you know, the other.
Oh, from your previous one. Okay, Mala, thank you. Okay, so you've got your package options here. So if you wish to, you could place your order. Again, I'm going to be quite happily, I can go through this in a little bit more detail. We can do this on purely just on a Wednesday night for people. You've got two different options. You've got your BTC package option. It tells you there the BTC price. As we all know, each package runs from an average of 140 working days. It trades on a Monday to Friday. Your return on capital is 140%. Your daily payout is 1% from a Monday to Friday. We have actually been very fortunate that for every package that we buy or rebuy, we're actually getting a free token, which is very generous of USI. Or since the 1st of November, we now have the option to buy a token package. For people that aren't aware, when we actually sell 500 million tokens, we are bringing out our own coin, which is the tech coin. Again, I think on a Wednesday we can specialise, we can go into these two a little bit more so that people fully understand. And let's say we've had a notification say I've actually been at work till 8:30, so I haven't caught up on everything. But I understand we've been given some feeder bits here, so that's all very exciting. Your package status. So all of your different packages, I absolutely love this. You've got your package ID number. You can press on here to view for more information. The date, it was a rebuy, so it wasn't to buy out of a wallet. It was a rebuy. The quantity, the amount it was in, the runtime. So basically this is a new one because as you can see, it's got no runtime on it. Payout. These two sections here. So the payout today won't be any because it's only just started today. So every single package that you have rebought, you have got a full description. So say if you thought, oh, how many packages did I buy back in so-and-so, or you can check your rebuys or anything like that, you can go back, you can click on the date that you want. You've got package ID, so if you have any problems with a package and you need to contact customer support, you've got the package ID there. You can see how many quantities you've got going through, and like I say, all your varying different amounts. So these are going to be changed. These will change of the price of BTC and the price of your quantities that you've gone through. But I say I like this because you also then to know how long you've got left on each of your packages. So let's say you can see which ones she's bought. Like yesterday there was one. She's bought two yesterday. So yeah, it's on day one. So each of these can talk you through exactly how long you've been running each package for. So that's ideal just to keep an eye on each one. if you want to rebuy a package. So when you've got monies in your available balance, as you can see, Alison's got 0.03. If she wished to, let's say she could either withdraw that, this is her personal choice, or she can go on, put how many packages she wishes to buy. It tells you the amount in BTC. We always have a 3% minus fee. It gives the relevant price in there in English. So for people that are not too sure on the BTC workouts, so the grand total is £45. We always say it's €50, but obviously comparable to what the exchange of that day. Press terms and conditions. So actually, I'll do one now. So we'll say we're going to do one BTC. Click on terms and conditions. Press on to purchase. And already that's as easy as it is. Package order approved. You are proceeding. That is literally, once you've got monies in your available balance, that is how easy it is. A couple of seconds. So that's if you want to rebuy out of your available balance. Rebuy setup. When I sign somebody up, I always get people to do this straight away. Percentage number, put it on 100%, and I always include Unilevel and car bonus. Our main business, the earnings tend to work upon the compounding of packs underneath us. So if you're only putting in, say, a few packs, which a lot of people only start off with 1 or 2 packs, 100% of any monies returned or any capital returned, you want to be putting directly back into your business, because the compounding effect of any packages underneath you, the longer that they're in there and compounding, the more earnings then you're going to get. So straight away, as soon as anybody sign up, this is one of the first things I tell them to do. 100%, Unilevel, obviously you've got to save your settings. Okay, so we'll go now down to commissions. So we've got wallet. So again, like I showed you previously, you've got your capital earnings, commissions earnings, any 2 different balances. BTC commissions, token commissions. I don't want to go through too much on BTC commissions, because I don't want to put up people's information from anybody underneath Alison, that's private. But basically, anybody underneath her, she can click onto BTC commissions, see that person, how many rebuys, etc. So again, it's a really good way to have a look at the business underneath you. You can keep an eye on everything. Car bonus. Now, Alice and I actually, in my account, we've just hit car bonus, so that's been a really exciting month for us. That came out on the 1st of January. Again, I can tell you a little bit more about that, but it tells you you actually do need to calculate that you have to have 2,000 packages from out of a wallet. So we're not including rebuys. It's more 50-50. You need so many out of your rebuy wallet, but so many out of an external wallet as well. It's 2,000 you need out of your external wallet to qualify. For that, you're going to get €800 a month, and we were very fortunate. We've actually just been paid that one this month. Account balance records. So again, you've got your date of entries, you've got your amounts, all of your descriptions underneath, and that's what I actually like about this. For anything that you need, you can scroll on, and every single thing is detailed for you what you want. And it's if you've got a date in mind that you need to look up, everything is there for you just to see. Absolute transparency. So I love that. Token report. So this is kind of just telling you the different packages. Alison's got 116 tokens. So we've hit nearly 145. So that's absolutely brilliant. I say when we get to 500 million, that's going to be released as our very own cryptocurrency. There's various different package levels you can come at. The silver package level is the same price as a BTC level. Anyone's above that, I say I'd rather go through this on a full training session, because I don't want to take up everybody's night. We could spend a little bit more time on this. But anybody can look into this. It tells you the pricing of each one, the commissions for each one. And like I said, we've actually been given a notification this evening, but I haven't had time to have a look through that, but it certainly looks kind of quite exciting. BTC package calculator. I'll put then. Oh no, qualification. Sorry, I'll come back to that one in a second. So if somebody, oh, that's changed. Let's have a look. What did I put on? Right, let's go back to calculator. So this is an absolutely fantastic little tool. So say if somebody's wanting to work out what their return would be on, say, 5 packages. this is brilliant for having a little play with. So you can key in, say, 5 packages. The average return, as we know, is 1%, and that is an average. Make sure you do say that to people. If you're going to put it on 100% rebuy, which I do say to people, certainly initially at the beginning of their business, put it on 100%, redisplay, and this is all actually then calculated for you. So you can see, you can scroll down. So let's see, on day 10, let's have a look. Can you see here where it says you've got your working days, your return on capital. So your return on capital is obviously the monies that you get in return on from your trading, which we get the 1% Monday to Friday. The active packages, any rebuy packages, we'll scroll down, you'll be seeing those, how much you would have in your wallet total and your package total, and then when it's completed. So then if we start to scroll down, you can see when you get to day 20, the return on capital is actually enough to buy you your next package. Again, you can keep on then scrolling down. Day 37. Again, you're then on 7 packages. So if we scroll down to the average, which we say the 140 working days, and that is an average because it's more the 140% capital return we're concentrating on, not the amount of days. It could take 137 days, it could take 150. It's immaterial. It's more the concentration on the return of the 140% growth rather than the actual amount of days. But let's say with a lot of this, it is an average, because as we know, anything can change. So the 5 packages, as you can see now, will actually accumulate at 18. That is absolutely fantastic. You've got your return on capital section, you've got your wallet section, your package section. Now, as you can see here, it's then going to drop. Your 5 then have expired. So your 5 originals, you've come to your 140 working day, your 5 originals have expired, but you had 13. So you had your 18, your 5 have dropped off, you're starting again. So that 140-day cycle is now starting on your 13 packages. That's a massive amount that you've of growth. As you can see already, by day 14, you've got enough free buy for another one. So that's the power. So that's a really handy little tool. You could stick in 1 package, 10 packages, 20 packages, and it will show you, again, this is all average pricings and average returns of what is actually achievable. So that's really handy. Qualification details. So as you know, we all have a little bit of a compensation. Oh, Alison, it keeps going off to the right hand side. It's all right. It's because I'm not used to your PC. I'm used to mine at home. Let's have a little look. Right, so qualification. So we all know, or some of you may not know. Level 1, you always earn 10% from anybody directly sign up underneath you. For every package that they buy or rebuy, you get your 10% commission. Once you've personally enrolled 3 distributors with 12 active packages each, you're then going to open up levels 2 and 3 down to 3%. For every 4th person, then 3%. For every 5th, etc. That goes right down to level 8. When you get your 9th person, 10th person, 11th, and 12th, you're getting a payout of 1%. That's a massive matrix of people underneath you, of people then, so you can see the earning potential is absolutely crazy. So rather than trying to remember all your figures yourself, just come straight onto your qualification details. Everything's there for you. Everything's there for you to view. Let's have a look. Oh, that was loud. Pay plan detail. So again, it's got your commission plan details on. So you've got all your different levels. This is for your token packages. I'm not going to go through all. This is all there for you guys to look at. But again, it's very self-explanatory. Everything that you're needing up here, all your different levels, all your different percentages, all depending upon what package status you're coming at. Okay, so qualifications there. Enroll new member. So if I'm signing somebody up, there are some people out there who aren't so great with technology. They get a little bit nervous with it. So I will say to people, right, I can either forward you on my personal link so you can sign up yourself, or by all means you can send me your details and I'll do it for you. Very simple to do. Country, first name, phone, put in their mobile number, their email address. I say to them, do you want to choose username, or I'll write all the information down, or I'll put one in for them. I'll create them their own very simple password, certify that they're 18, you're not a robot, because obviously, well, at times I'm not a robot, and enroll them. And then what I do is I send the people all their details, their username if they haven't chosen one themselves. I tell them their password, because obviously they can change that themselves. I don't want to know their personal passwords. This is their business. But they can then go on and change that. So people that aren't necessarily, could be a little bit nervous with the technology, it's very easy to do it. And then once you've actually enrolled them, you will get a notification. You'll get an email from USI to say that you've got a direct new member. They will actually get an email. They purely need to verify it. They're up and running and can log in. Literally as simple as that. So your organisation, I'm not going to go into, purely because it's going to have people's details on it. But you can see here the different sections. You can have it as a table view, a folder view, and any recent activities that anybody that is underneath Alison. She's got, the full information there for them. And she can see again how our business is going, how they're not growing. You can also check if people are an affiliate. In fact, I'll come back to that one in a second. Help Centre is just basically if you need to contact customer support. I will admit this is something that USI certainly still need to keep working on. Sometimes it can be really good, sometimes not so great, but I am aware that in a lot of the webinars that they actually are, this is a concern. The resources section, again, quite explanatory. Let's go back up. Right, and I just want to go back up to the dashboard. So when I'm signing somebody up, oh, it's very happy with this 2018, isn't
Does it keep going up?
I don't know. Underneath here, where it says about the different packages, etc., there's normally a blue button that says affiliate. Get everybody to press this. If you're an affiliate, purely you're just a customer, okay? Which some people can do. Some people want to come in. They don't want to work as a business. They purely want to be a customer. I actually get everybody to press it, because the odds are in a couple of months' time, they might be chatting to their friends and, I've put a bit of money into a Bitcoin business. I'm getting fantastic growth. Their friend then goes and says, oh, well, I wouldn't mind doing that. They sign them up. The problem is if they haven't pressed this affiliate button that would be here in blue, they wouldn't receive commissions because they're not seen as a business person. So straight away, I get people to do the affiliate button, do the rebuy calculator on 100%. And then I'm just going to go to Alison's profile. We'll do a quick run through this. So first name, last name, email address, contact number. They do need to actually verify their contact number. Also remembering to take out the 0 for the UK coding. Underneath here it will normally say verify. You press on it and they will get a text. They need to just verify it's their number, fill in their details, obviously update it. Broker information matter.
Someone just mute, please, because I can hear you
tapping away.
So if someone can just mute, that'd be lovely, because it's being recorded. Thank you.
Also, fill in people's recognition names. So then for any landing page displays, Alison's name is actually going to become visible so that you can see that it's her directly. Account verification, Alison's been verified. So when you're setting up a USI account and including the wallet account, so normally tends to be two things that they want from you. One is a photograph of yourself with either a passport or a driver's license, normally next door to your face. They can check it yourselves. And also then normally a photograph of a bill, possibly credit card, utility bill, no more than 3 months old. So there's normally two sections underneath there where the verification part is. You upload the picture of yourself with your driver's license and then also on your utility bill, press verified. You'll get an email and then they'll actually email you back. Can actually take up to a few days to let you know once you're verified. A lot of people say, well, why do we have to do this? Basically, this company is dealing with a lot of money here. They want to make sure that everybody's over 18 and that they are whom they say they are. And I always say to people, if they think it's a little bit of a faff, again, when they set up the wallet, you need to do the verification. I'll say to them, but you can't go into a bank and set up without explaining who you are. You've got to prove whom you are. It's exactly the same thing. So, Alison, can you see? I don't want to overload everybody because it's a lot of information.
That's why we've recorded it, isn't it? So
and then I sort of say we can do different sections on a different, a different night.
Louise, because then people can pause and listen to what you've said. You've given a lot of information there. So do you want to close the screen?
Yes, please.
Okay. So
Thank
close
you.
the screen by...
Am I just going to come here every Wednesday night and you can help me do it?
Well, actually, I wouldn't have done it that way, but let's just see. There
Well,
we go.
I don't know how you do it on
we're
yours.
back on there. Stop share there. Okay.
Oh, brilliant. Right, yeah, thank you. Right,
And there you go.
So I hope that wasn't too much for everybody. Like I say, I don't want to go through everything too much because we can do that as a topic. Anybody can either PM me what topics they're wanting. We've got our group chat as well. So that's kind of like just a little bit of briefing of the dashboard. If I've missed anything, by all means, anybody that's been in USA as long as me, by all means say, you know, we're all in this together because there will be parts that I've either forgotten or I've missed out. Does anybody have any questions on anything you want us to go through from watching that?
Yes, please.
Yep. Hi, darling.
Hi. Right. I'm just looking at my screen.
Yeah.
See, when you went to the my qualification dashboard bit, it comes up with active, inactive, and your total.
Yeah.
I have got one person under me, but it's showing I've got none active. So why was that? Or is that because they need 12 packages to be active?
Surely
okay.
I think they should have packages. It should come up that they're active.
No, Leah's nodding yes. They need to have 12 before they're active.
Active people are people that have got 12 packs or more. Inactive people that don't have 12 packs.
Brilliant. Well, do you know what, Liam? I didn't know that. So that's something I've learnt today. Thank you.
That's a good question then. Yeah.
Well, that's why we want to do these because I every day I'm sitting here, I'm still learning, and that's why I love it. I don't want to ever stop learning. You know. So the question was. Naomi's logged on, and obviously she has got something in front of me because we've discussed this. But it said there was inactive, and what Leah's just confirmed is it says they're inactive if they've got less than 12 packages. So anybody that's got 12 and above is classed as active. Yeah.
Right, which is that we're going to build up a question and answer sheet so we can have it in the file.
So that's a brilliant one, Naomi. Thank you.
Less than 12 etc.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and like I say, I wasn't aware of that. Next. I just thought if they'd got, if they got packages away, so that was. Thanks for that, Leah, as well. Anything else?
That's okay. Can I just say as well, I think it's only affiliates that count on that as well. So if you've got a customer that's got 12 packs, they still show as inactive. So it only looks at affiliates with 12 or more packs for your qualification details.
Affiliates and customers.
Right.
That's why it's important as well to get everybody when they join to click that become an affiliate button.
And get them straight into the business part rather than, Yeah.
Okay.
Alison, there's some people in the chat. If you can just show me on your...
If you want to read the chat, you press onto it. Simple as that. And then you can scroll up and down like you were before. So, hi guys, still confused. Okay, Elizabeth, that's gone through that. Recommending changing username. That's one of the first things into it is username.
Yeah.
I don't think you get an advertisement link if you don't become
an affiliate.
12 packs make them active. Going to have to hop. Oh, right. See you soon.
Oh, dear.
Add people you qualify for the levels down. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad I've learned things as well.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's what these calls are about.
Yeah. Brilliant.
So, any other questions? Doesn't matter. You know, if you think it's basic. If you're asking a question, it's because you don't know. So it can be anything. We've got plenty of people on here who can help us. So please ask because it just makes you more confident.
Can I ask?
Ask away.
Yeah. You know, each pack has 140 days lifespan.
Yeah. Average.
So, on average, yeah. So let's say you've got like 3 packs. You brought 3 packs in one go.
Yeah.
So they're all going to disappear in one go, aren't they? Even though they've generated.
Yeah.
But will the time lapse overlap so it will keep going? That's what I'm trying to say. So,
quiet. Do you know when I said there was the rebuy calculator on the left hand side? So say for instance, you keyed in 3 packages at the top, put it on 100% for your rebuy.
Yeah.
Calculation section. It will show you exactly when your 3 gets to a certain amount, then it's going to do the rebuy. It'll show you when it gets to with the expiry parts. Excuse me, and then it'll show you from again the 140-day average that we discussed that when it gets to that 140 day, how many you've got, but you will see which ones have dropped off. So like you've said quite correctly, your original 3 will have dropped off, but then that cycle is going to start all over again.
Yeah, but that cycle is starting because those 3 will generate at the same time, won't they? They'll generate the new packs.
For like your rebuys, do you mean?
Yeah. So they'll all generate at the same time. So that next pack will drop off.
You've got your
Will
3.
there be,
So if you've got, if you run the calculator, it will let you know, like when you get to enough to rebuy in your capital for like a rebuy, but then that rebuy is going to be starting on that day. So say for instance, it could be day 20. So your 3 packs could be 20 days in, but then you're going to get a rebuy, and then that cycle's going to start on that rebuy, and your other 3 is still continuing on. So it's always kind of yeah. You're always going to be getting 140 working days. Say for instance, if you bought 1 pack, your average kind of tripled by your 140 days. Yeah, it's triple. So you're going to get at least a couple of rebuys. A cycle is going to be starting on those. So your first one and the second as a rebuy is going to be overlapping.
So they will always overlap.
Pretty much, yeah. And then they're just going to keep on compounding underneath. And let's say if you put it on the 140, on the 100% rebuy and keep on compounding, that's just going to keep generating even more. And if you're only going to have a few packs at the beginning, there's no point taking it out of your earnings.
No.
It's a long-term venture. We're all in this as long-term. I mean, I'm very fortunate now we can take earnings out, but that's just because of the level that we've got to. We do a lot of hard work with this. We can move on it full-time as well, working full-time. But yeah, it's always going to be on an overlap. But that calculator is absolutely brilliant for that, because you can see on what day you're going to get a rebuy. So you know that then that another 140-day average is going to be starting on that one, even though it's 20 days or whatever many days in of your 3 packs. Yeah? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then by then the other ones would have rebought anyway, won't it? And it will just keep rolling.
Continual.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. It's continual.
Yeah. I just didn't want to get to a point where everything dropped off in one go and like you have to start again sort of thing.
The cycle keeps on going, and then so when your original 3 have dropped off, obviously that's a bit gutting then, because you think, oh, I've got a bit of a dip now, I've lost 3. But obviously your cycle's already been good on the ones that have already rebought or anything.
Yeah, so they should be generating. Yeah.
And just keep on compounding them, compounding them.
Yeah, cool, thank you.
What else is in chat?
Right, so any other questions from anybody? Oh, hold on, let's have a look. How can I stay affiliate? Will I lose my registration if I don't buy in a certain time scale?
How can I stay an affiliate?
You can just carry on staying as affiliate, can't you? It doesn't open up all your levels, does it?
Yeah, you don't lose your registration, Kay.
No. I think Kay's just thinking of building a business initially, and then she can obviously go on to actually buying packs. So it just means
and then take out of the commission to buy a pack. Is that what you mean?
Because a lot of people have done that, haven't they? So she won't lose that, will she? It just means that it'll take time and
just takes that little bit longer.
No, Kay, you won't lose it, sweetheart.
So if you're planning on building a business underneath you, say if you haven't got enough money to yourself initially to buy your packages to start off with, you start building your business. Then because anybody direct underneath you, you're going to be earning 10% of. Once your commissions then start building up, that's going to sit in your available balance. You can actually buy then your packages from out of that, love. So, but no, you don't suddenly get kicked out, my love, just because you've got conduct. It's not like, no, she's not playing. That's why I love this business. There is something for everybody. Not everybody's got €50. I've been in the position that I've not had €50. That's absolutely fine. So you can come in, like say, start building up your business, start sharing the business with people, start getting your commissions, and then just start taking it out of that. So you can also people, you can start your business directly today by putting in €50 directly, or if that's not an option for you, start sharing it, start educating other people. Once you're getting monies into your available balance from out your commissions, buy your packs out then. You're still building your business, aren't you? It just takes that little bit longer. Yeah?
Perfect.
Yeah, okay, my love.
Excellent.
What was the one at the bottom, Alice?
I think you'd covered it. Oh, well, it was just, I took a picture of it because it was just so perfect. Oh, sorry, sharing screen, love. It was so perfect because it was a wonderful explanation that Martin had done.
Oh, Martin's ace, he's my backup.
You can just read it out.
Right, so Martin is my absolute little backup in USA. He's my star. He helps me all the time. He's got the most mathematical brain I've ever known in somebody. So if I need help, I go and ask him. Right, so Martin has put, they all grow to 140%. They will be replaced at 100%. Then it's 3 times 40 will be the extra, correct? Yeah, because we've got the £40 extra growth. 3 packs would grow 1 new pack in approximately 34 days at 1%. 34 days times 1% equals new pack. Your packs will multiply to approximately 5 over 12 months. Oh, it's just marvellous. Without buying correctly, just share your link. And yeah, exactly what we've just said. Share the business. That's correct, Martin. Start earning your commissions. Thanks a lot, Leah, my love. Thanks for tonight. Yeah, start earning then out of your commissions and build your business that way. It's not a race. It's not, it's not a race. This is your journey. This is your business. Alison and I didn't plan on coming and building it up so quickly. Like say, we joined, we put in a couple of packs. I think we put a couple of people underneath us. I logged in a couple of weeks later and we got like 150 people and I didn't know any of them. So I kind of went back to my plan and went, whoa, I'm missing out on a lot of money here. You need to guide me. How do I need to earn money for these people? And now let's say we're in the position that we are. Oh, thank you so much, Julie. I hope being my first one, it wasn't too bad. I think I'll get a little bit used to doing these. So we'll just discuss between us on what we want as a weekly topic. I thought a dashboard would be quite a good one for tonight. Are there any other questions? Because I appreciate it's getting late for people.
Can I just ask one thing?
Of course.
When I first joined,
Yeah.
I noticed that there's an app as well.
Yeah, that's a bit redundant at the minute, Julie, unfortunately, because that was fantastic.
Well, I can use it. I do use it.
Right.
It's just that the dashboard, the front page of the dashboard isn't available, but everything else you can see.
Might look back into that, because when we did the data migration from the 1st of November, up until then, do you know what? That was an absolute star of that. Alison used to laugh at me because I'd be addicted to it at work to see the progress of the business through the day. And then, like I say, they stopped doing it because we had all the data migration was going on. So I wasn't actually aware that was usable again. I
wasn't aware that it had actually stopped being used.
Basically what happened was when we did the big migration, all of us stopped just doing any business for at least a week to 2 weeks because of so many other things going on. We said we don't want to be confusing everybody. Let's leave these guys to set up the brand new software. I'll leave them to it. And then I just heard on the grapevine that it wasn't up and running again. So thank you for that, because I've still got it on my phone, and I got addicted to the app. So I'll have another look. That's
yeah. When you log in, it just says something about unknown error and it's not available. But if you click to the right hand side, it opens up and you can see everything. So it's just the front dashboard that's not available. Okay. Not just me then.
Yeah, thanks for that, Tracy. I thought that when it's been completed. What's
Can I just ask something else?
What packages?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, sorry. I noticed I had a look on YouTube and they was doing a thingy, and they were saying that the USI brought out TechCoin.
Yes.
Now, is that to be used now instead of Coinbase?
TechCoin is going to be our own personal coin. It's our own cryptocurrency from USI.
So you don't use Coinbase. You can go straight into TechCoin.
Yeah. Coinbase is a wallet.
Yeah.
You can purchase your BTC and buy packages with. TechCoin is the USI personal cryptocurrency coin that is going to be being released when we hit 500 million tokens sold.
Right.
Does that make sense?
At the moment I still use Coinbase.
Yes, my love. Yeah.
As it was. Right. Okay.
Coinbase. And also, in fact, Martin, could you help me out with this one, my love? I know, because I've got Coinbase, and then you was telling me about GDAX and GBAX.
Yeah, I use GDAX.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
So I've still got
essentially
that set up. So could you just help me out explaining that part, please?
Yes, Coinbase and GDAX are the same company.
Yeah.
Coinbase is the easy to use, expensive to use version. GDAX is a scary looking one that looks like stocks and shares.
Right.
But if you set up a Coinbase account, then put in gdax.com, log in with your same username and password that you use on Coinbase, and you'll see on the left hand side there's a little part of the screen. I will do a video, but towards the top, click on deposit. and then go into there, and it will show you an option where you can download your Bitcoin from Coinbase into GDAX, and then basically withdraw and then send it to USI for free.
I was going to say, I'm quick to thinking then, so we've got less of the transactional fees going through. So that's really handy. I'll put that in the Facebook group. That's really good.
The only cost is going to be your 3.9% to get it off your card, debit or credit card, into Coinbase. That's the only transaction fee there is.
You have to pay that for anyone that they want. You're going to have to pay that. So, right, I'm going to look more into this because I always assumed, well, to be honest, I use a lot of my available balance now. What did Elaine just put? What's that you told me about, Louise, to give me an idea of what package you're with? Elaine, it's called, the one that I've got on my iPhone is BTC Converter, where you can go onto any app store or whatever Play Store or anything you've got and just basically look up BTC Converter, and then you put in Great British Pound and say £100 and it'll convert it to BTC. Do you know roughly how much they're worth? Martin, you say Tech are going to get their own exchange of their own card. God, Martin, that's going to make our lives so much easier. BTC is the best stop to convert Bitcoin to pounds. No. Yeah, I think that's similar one to I use, Tracy. I'm struggling to verify with Coinbase. Cheers, I'm going to try it now. Do you know what? I found Coinbase really easy, Elaine. I literally, because I verified mine last night, went to the verify part, took a photograph of my passport, and it was verified within 10 minutes.
Yeah, mine was.
It's the easiest one I'd ever used.
Yeah.
Because they have set up YMX and I've got CryptoPay, because I like the fact that they've got cards attached to them. But I like Coinbase as well, because Sitting for us now, because we're also like sisters, well, the business partners, we want like a company card, we want a personal spending card. So between us, we have a couple of different ones. I know that again, Martin looked into a lot for the different transactional fees, and he thought Coinbase was really good. So right, well, Elaine, I'm in tomorrow, love, if you need to speak to me about that. But I literally took a photograph there and then, live, of my passport, and it said it'll take up to 10 minutes to message me back and said you're verified. But if you're stuck, my love, I'm around and about tomorrow if you need me. Use bank statement, they didn't like literature guide. Verification on Coinbase is best to do on phone rather than computer. Yeah, I found that, Tracy. Okay, my total is returned to accepted, just need to the minimal transaction to complete. Need to go now. Right, brilliant. Right, so if that's all the questions for today, I want to thank everybody for coming on board. I hope it made a little bit more sense. Feel free to either PM myself or Alison for any further information or anything that you want in. I have got a group chat and I've also got a Facebook page as well, which anybody obviously that's underneath as a new life is welcome to join. I'm going to do say a different topic each week, so if anybody's got anything that they want to, especially go through, by all means we can do that. Is there anything else, Alison, you can think we need to run through?
I've scored.
You've scored. Yeah! Right, I'm going for 10 now next week, Martin. Not bad for my first one though, love, what? And I'm going to practice this screen sharing and everything, so I'm quite proud of myself. I did all right.
You did do really well. Really proud. Okay, so
I can't think of anything else.
I think that's enough.
But so do I. It's a lot of information. And like I say, I'd rather us take it into smaller sections and do a little bit each week. So it's a little bit easier for people, because it does get a bit of overload, especially at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. I mean, I've been at work since 9 this morning till 8:30, so it is a lot of information for people. So thank you, everybody, for giving up your Wednesday night. Like I say, if you want a topic for next week, we can maybe discuss wallets a little bit more. Anything, just PM me, put it in the chat, and we can make our own minds up, whether it's going through the qualification details, a bit more about TechCoin. So we'll come to decide that between us. Oh, thank you very much, and good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I think I'm gonna head home today. Quite a long day for me at work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Joining.
Good night, everybody.
Tomorrow night at 9 we have BitConnect.
Yeah.
And at 9:30 we have FutureNet
as well.
So 2 more platforms for you, and we'll do this on a regular basis. And probably what we'll do, we'll probably work with some key people for our USI team and sort out presentation slideshow. It all has to be very, very compliant, so we have to be careful.
we've got to go through corporate.
So this is why we're just doing it this way at the moment. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
See
everybody.
you tomorrow night or next week. Bye.
Thank you. Good night. Bye.